Hey guys, we are back. More Rogue Tower. I hope you're having a great day today. Let's go back. Let's try quadruple defense with Splitsville again. I will try something here. I have an idea. Vampire Towers, really good against AoE, very large range, can cover a wide area. Maybe they can just work in 4-way Splitsville here. Just maybe, okay? Just maybe. But nevertheless, let's try our typical tactic of... Thank you, game. The game has listened to our plea. Even though we still got that, let's just try our tactic here. Let's grab this. Increase this. Let's place one. Let's place this. Anyway, hope you're having an amazing day today. Early increase in range. Thank you, game. Please. Please keep doing this. Okay, we need a lookout tower just in case we need extra help with our base. And I can't believe I made it rhyme. Am I the best at making poems? No, I can't even rhyme anymore. So the goal here, so every time this guy spawns, I mean this guy does something, it actually provides some sort of let me grab this first. We can get this. So let's just make sure. As you can see, this guy's trying his best. He wants to be the very best. No one ever was. We can have mana siphon just in case we need more mana. We can grab, I don't know, this for the crit. And we are off to the races. So what are we going to talk about today? Oh yeah, I remember there was one video wherein I teased about the earlobes thing and how interesting human anatomy is, or how the human anatomy works. But the idea is that this sort of thing. Let's just have sorcery, Dark Knight. It's interesting how there was an experiment wherein the shape of our earlobes, our brain actually is wired to, like, because of the weird shape of our ears, sound travels differently or enters our ear, like our ear holes. It's weird saying it ear holes though. But yeah, the sound travels through our ear holes in order to allow us to figure out what direction the sound comes from. So there was an experiment wherein a person was in like a 3D room kind of tactic and a 3D-ish room. I'm not really sure how to explain it. But the idea was... Wait, hold on. Let me just grab all these. The idea was when a sound was played, a person can point out where the sound came from, whether it was above you, below you, front you, back, left, right, upper right, etc. Like you get what I mean, right? So the idea there was, I can't believe we're still losing. Is it really this hard for vampires to actually work? Rugel and this. I just keep doing this in the hopes that these guys actually will deal a lot of damage. Come on, just launch, please, launch. Okay, that's not a lot of damage that I have hoped for. Poison damage. But we need more raw damage. So yeah, it's just interesting how that actually helps us sound. And to prove it, like the scientists or like the researchers actually used clay. Like it's dangerous to do it. Like don't do it. Like just use something to make the earlobes, like cover the earlobes so like the ear is basically like a flat surface. And I think 50% of the time oh my god, I just died. Wow, that was hard. Wow. You know what? I'm gonna try something. I will try quadruple defense again. Okay, wait. No, 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 no. Go back. Go back. Go back. Mm, go back. Let us go with reg. Wait, it's still March of Monsters, but let's try not to have split split and let's see what's the difference in difficulty. If we can reach way, I don't know, way higher levels than we usually have. So we're level 28. But maybe it's just still up to luck. So anyway, talking about the earlobes. So like when the earlobes, like they're flat, like there's no shape or form, our brain has a hard time figuring out where the sounds come from. So the researcher had a hard time figuring out, is it up here? Did the sound came from up there, down here, in your front, in your back? And yeah, you got the gist. It's just very cool that the brain just, it's literally like every input that we have, our brain analyzes it because every, like, example in research, when you get data or like get any form of how do I explain this? When you get any form of data, it's just raw data. Like you can't make any conclusions. You need to interpret that data in order to draw logical conclusions based on knowledge that you have. So that's how data works. Similarly to our brain, like our brain allows us to receive, I know our senses allows us to receive the signals or like the raw input. Our brain analyzes it to allow us, like technically we're still the same brain, to understand how that thing actually works, or like how to interpret that data. So that's how we understand, or that's how, like for example, that's how we give context to certain things. Like whenever we hear, like, the Doppler effect, wherein I know everybody, or like at least some of you guys have experienced times wherein there's an ambulance or like a siren, like any form of siren. Like there's moments wherein vampire layers in range. I'm not really sure how to deal with these guys. I'm gonna get screwed. Somebody help me. So yeah, whenever a siren, like when you drive or like when you're just standing, the sound change as you, like Doppler effect. Like whenever the siren tries to move towards you, becomes like it becomes louder and louder. The pitch also changes, and the pitch also changes as it goes further and further away from you. So with that change in context, like your brain actually understands, like if it's coming towards you, is it coming, like is it going away from you, or is it not moving at all? So you get what I mean, right? Like that idea, like naturally, if we didn't experience it or we have no idea about it, we would not have any form of, we can't draw any conclusions. It's just a sound. Like similarly, how our brain is hotwired to interpret blue, like the sky blue and green, as a relaxing color, because it's more in tune with nature. It's technically how we evolved, like from nature as well. So anything related to our nature, our original home, actually relaxes our mind a bit. Like it makes us feel more comfortable than we usually do. So okay, so here is the plan. I will just place these ballistas at base in the hopes that it will be enough damage to actually stop the boss. Like our damage check early would be poison damage though. We can grab this. I know I'm getting tempted. I might lose because of my greed, but I'm gonna take it either way. Most armor, most health, most shield. Like I might lose just because of my greed, but it's fun having new towers anyway. It just adds to the flavor of the game. Also, if you haven't checked out, I tried a let's try video of a game of a reverse tower defense, and it's kind of fun. Like it's, imagine if you're the minions, you're just trying to get to the exit, and that's the gist of the game, and the enemies are the towers around you and trying to destroy you. It's a very interesting game, a pixel art game similar to the maker of that other roguelike tower defense that I don't think I haven't played yet. So maybe I'm gonna play it in the future. I don't know. I'm not gonna make any promises just to be, just to be sure. Also, let's place another one here. Let's try to like have two at least. So at least, yeah, and this is screwed. I'm dead. I'm just so dead. I didn't have any damage. I don't have any damage at all. The early game. You know, I think that's my weakness here. I try my best to think about the late game and keep forgetting that I need damage in the early game to make things actually work the way they are intended. Like I can't go to higher levels if I keep skipping like earlier levels. So I think that's my main weakness in playing this game. Plus, my brain sometimes just doesn't work whenever I play games and I commentate a lot of things. Like I'm allocating part of my brain to think about things, allocating part of my brain reading this at the same time. You know, it's a really complicated process. So I don't know. Give me a break. The problems of playing a game while talking. Anyway, I hope. How are you guys doing? How's your day? How have you been? How are you? It's been a while since I. How do I say this? It's been a while since I actually. What do I say this? Since that that Rogue Tower video that actually popped up. So first of all, I'm still thankful for that. I don't know what to do. Oh, lookout tower! I didn't even see you. Let's grab this. Like, I know one of the best tactics is just a lookout tower plus a few ballista towers because of, you know, these guys amplify the damage of towers. So having these guys actually help. So maybe in early game, let's try it. Like, one of my problems is when I commit to like a lookout tower plus heavy shafts, ballista towers only is I tend to forget about the later parts of the game wherein the sheer amount of enemies would not be like would overwhelm the amount of ballistas that I have. So what usually happens is, yeah, I can kill most of enemies, like every shot of the ballistas count, but the sheer amount of enemies that go, or I mean that spawn, is advanced ballistics is actually too much for the ballistas to actually destroy. Since some of them just spawn continuously, some of them. I don't really want to place you here. Let's place you here so I can. You know what? Might as well. We're at base anyway. Longbow. Should we start having these guys yet? I don't know. For now, let's just focus on these. Um, you know, I'm surprised. Like, there's no. How do I say this? There is no villages here. Also, sorry. In the previous, I think I commented on a person asking about the houses. Why do I have so many houses? I replied to like these houses always spawn, and the ones that are further away actually. How do I say this? Wait. Think. Let's just finish this so we have less cards to think about. And I said that these towers always spawn, but I didn't make it specific. Like these towers actually spawn the more upgrade cards you have. Since one of the drawbacks of getting more cards or like getting all the upgrades like I have right now is that it saturates the pool of cards that you can choose from. So what happens is what usually happens. Wait, hold on. Grab this, finish that. And this one. Let's just finish these upgrades first. Okay, so what area will be our boss wave? Probably this one? Yes, like for example, this is randomly generated. But these guys, the more cards you unlock, the more towers and more houses that actually spawn. I didn't realize that until way later. So let's just place most armor. I mean most health, most armor, most shield. Copy that. No. Oh, crap. I copied the wrong thing. We can grab this. We can grab. We can afford the money. Um. Again. Most health, most armor, most shield. Copy and paste. Let's make this the boss wave. And let us use this to generate some money for us. Oh, it's a +1, you piece. I thought I was going to utilize you. How are we doing at base? Are we doing well? Doing well? Doing fine? Yep, we're doing fine. Like, the only important thing is these guys don't actually go together or like spawn together, so that ballista towers can have some time to actually do damage. Advanced ballistics. So I think now is the best time to actually transition, right? So maybe we can grab more of the other towers. Are you guys +1? Perfect. So yeah, I think this is the best time to actually transition while after we get, since we are gaining a lot of money from these guys. And these guys are doing well. Perfect transition. So if we get, the question is, what towers should we get? Like, what, maybe we can go for cannons. They're really good. We can get like we can get maybe, I don't know, the vampire lairs. The problem is they are really spread out. Maybe we can get monuments to kill the bosses. I'm not really sure. Maybe cannons are the way to go though. Maybe just all of them. Night watch. Okay, haunted house for money. Okay, buddy. Let's go for vampire lairs. Everybody loves a good vampire lair. So might as well start with that. Grab this guy. So my goal is to just get all of these towers to do their work. And I know they're getting real expensive. But I think it's worth it. If I greed for this, are you getting protected by 2 houses? Perfect. So one of the rules, or like one of the tips, like once you reach level, like the second wave, level 15, I think it's not worth it to place these houses anymore, I think. Because it takes so long to actually get your money back. Creeping Cuff. And this. Okay. We are... Okay, the question is, what area do you want? Let's spawn here. The question is, where do you want our vampire lairs, guys? Here. I think the best place for it is actually around here, even though it's +3 though. I know that's not the best spot. I think the best spot is probably this area over here. And we can place more houses. Maybe here. You know, because this actually gives us a lot of money. As you can see, house protection, that's a lot. See, look at these towers doing their jobs. Doing their part. Okay. Yep. I think this should be enough. Like, I don't know. It's just these set pieces are actually good. And now the classic wherein I actually forgot what I was talking about before I focused too much on the game. Was it my brain cells actually not working? Or was it... I don't know. Jagged heads. Supernatural smell. We need those. Okay, let's stop for a while. And make sure we have damages. So I don't know. I think the goal here, deal all the other damages, please. Like, I know it's not much, but I hope it is enough. We have all Good thing we have these lookout towers to actually help us. Or else this would have not happened. Look at these guys. Ooh, spicy. Okay, that's a lot of people. Ooh, that's minus 7 HP. Ooh, that hurts. That really hurts. Alright, let's remove you. Let's try to get another vampire lair up and going. Maybe this. Flash the shields, gain more armor. I think that's way better. I think this is good. Expand this way. I think having 2 of these guys is helpful. I'm not really sure. It's kind of spooky though. But they are dealing damage, which is nice. So I think we could get away with adding more range. It will probably cover this area here. Come on. Come on. Saved. Yep, I think I... Nobody's killing me. Greg, it's you again. My arch nemesis, Greg. I can't believe you're still alive, Greg. Okay, see? You're destroyed, Greg. You stand no chance against the power of friendship. I'm sure how this is helpful, though. Maybe I can just place you there just for the heck of it. Yeah, we can go for Frostbolt. Or maybe just Supernatural Smell. And... just extra poison damage, please. Like, please, just let me survive. Perfect. We can place another one over here. Like a +3. Look at this. It's a +3. Come on. Just make sure if these guys pop off, I have a higher chance to pop off as well. I know their base damage, so I think that's the weakness of these towers. Their base damage is not that good, but their AoE is so good, man. So I think having... oh, just make sure don't die. That's... I just kill these guys. Thank you. So yeah. Come on, come on. Get destroyed. Come on, come on, come on. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna focus adding more HP damage. I think I placed too much ballista towers here. I'm not gonna go back now. Grab this. Grab this. Maybe that can help. Expand this way. Just keep upgrading all the other damages. Okay, we're reaching the point where the regular dudes are dying. Yeah, I think I need mana siphon. I'm losing quite a bit of mana here. Let me calculate. 21 per shot. 6 shots per minute. So that's 1 shot every 10 seconds. So that's 0.1 mana a second draining. So yeah, this enough. Did I do the math right? I'm not really sure. It's really bad to do math on on record because most probably there is a person that is way better than me at math watching this video, probably laughing at my miscalculations. And if I'm right, let's go. I'm right, but if I'm wrong, I'm screwed. I think this is a good spot for how do I say this? This is a good spot for, I don't know. Did somebody go through? I didn't even see. Feast, bleed damage, poison damage. Just gather all the damage. You're calling that. You're calling this. So expand you one more would help a lot. Level 10. Okay, all these guys are level 10. So I think that is enough for this area. Now I think I need to add more towers here. Okay, let's just see. Let's just see. Good thing that we're applying bleed as well. Allow them to stop regenerating. Look at that. Look at that. It's just scary how we are. How do I say this? We are so close to dying. Really? I only had that single tree this entire game. You know, sometimes RNG can become bad. Anyway, let's try grab this. Enchanted bolts. I think we need this. Vampiric curse or poison bolts. Now this is... Yeah, let's just grab this. Increase the movement speed. When are these guys gonna give me more range? I just want the more range, please. Like, that's my only goal. How much money are we getting? We are getting a lot from this area here. I'm not sure if it is worth it, though, because we're spending a lot of money from ballistas. But in theory, we can just place... Like, look on the bright side. Once they reach here, they're probably almost dead. Probably. Can I place you here? So yeah, probably I'm going... this part of the video, if you're still here, first of all, thank you. Second of all, I'm sorry that I am not commenting that much. I'm so focused on actually trying to beat the record here for 4-way. Because it's been a while. It's been a while since I had a new record in like higher lanes or like different lanes. Tower blood every round, vampire layers. Honestly, I need this. I really need this. Then I'm gonna need extra crit. That really helps. Expand you one more. That any other towers that I can place? Yeah, I think this is complete. Yeah, you are not adjacent. Are you adjacent? No. So maybe if I place this, what's the maximum range here? So if I place you around this area, what the heck? Okay, I thought about that so much. I tried my best, guys. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Click that like button if you did. Subscribe about more. I upload new videos every day. Be sure to check out my other videos as well. And I hope you have a great day. And I will see you next time. See ya.